Looking back at the year 2013, it's been a cocktail of significant, joyful, catastrophic and memorable decade-defining moments. In a whirlwind of events, this year we've seen the world recover from natural disasters, seen progresses in the scientific and political spheres, lost many influential iconic figures which shook the world. Oh yes, and we survived the Mayan prediction of a world apocalypse. However, there have also been many celebrations the world can and will remember for the rest of the years to come. So, let's take a look at them right now.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Removal of Syria's chemical weapons is possible here.
They will shut down the government, along with many vital services that the American people depend on.
I
don't think there's any force on this earth that's stronger than the ocean.
Possibly one of the most reported stories of the year comes with Syria's chemical attacks, with President Bashar al-Assad allegedly ordering sarin gas attacks on the people of Syria. Disturbing images of men and women and children either twitching or in a catatonic state from this poison left the world in shock and distress. Now, this led to an intervention from NATO and a near-military intervention on Syrian government forces by NATO. In addition to this, US President Barack Obama's top priority remained focused on a diplomatic solution, where Syria was ordered to destroy all chemical weapons under the supervision of the United Nations. On to other serious news. A clothing factory in Bangladesh collapsed earlier this year, leaving hundreds of people both injured and dead, with others struggling to survive amidst the rubble. 2013 has been a year full of natural disasters across the globe, with perhaps the most significant and catastrophic being the recent Typhoon Haiyan that hit the Philippines. Thousands of people have been affected by the typhoon, losing their homes and loved ones amidst the chaos. And with the kind support and generous donations of countries across the globe, and like the UAE, donating millions of dollars in relief aid, the Philippines is slowly but surely back onto the road of recovery. Sadly, 2013 really had proved to be an unlucky year for many, as we mourn the deaths of several iconic and influential people across the globe, including first British female Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, Fast and the Furious star Paul Walker, and anti-apartheid activist and first Black President of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, who died at the age of 95. Now, although there were no deaths involved with Miley Cyrus, her VMA Awards performance caused shock and outrage across the globe as she departed from her image of an innocent Disney role model. Yet, unfortunately, while this commotion was taking place, the Japanese government admitted that the Fukushima plant was leaking over 300 tons of contaminated water of nuclear waste into the sea every single day. The world of science and engineering have seen some incredible feats this year, with the brains of 2 rats being successfully connected for the first time and sharing information, the first successful cloning of human stem cells, and the greatest feat in marine engineering with the rescue of the semi-capsized vessel, the Costa Concordia. Now on to lighter news. The British royal family and many people around the world celebrated and welcomed the birth of the royal baby, Prince George. Pope John Paul was canonised as a saint. And although this year we finally got rid of the Gangnam Style pandemic, another viral trend emerged as we saw millions of people around the world supposedly dancing in fits along to what's known as the Harlem Shake. Thankfully, that trend went as quickly as it came. Although the world always has its eye on Dubai, the local news here has been nothing less than impressive. One of the most anticipated stories and announcement came from when we celebrated Dubai being crowned as the host city for the Expo 2020. The fireworks display was incredible, and the people parading around Jumeirah Road was just as insane. Following this, the UAE celebrated its 42nd National Day, with celebrations taking part all across the UAE. The Al Maktoum International Airport is finally open to its first passengers this year. Also, being the world's biggest airport doesn't leave Dubai short of any more records. Along with this, the biggest order in civil aviation history was made this year, with nearly $100 billion worth of Boeing aircrafts being made. Also, onto other light news. Your Way in Gold campaign in Dubai made news across the globe, with people participating from all across Dubai and the UAE in their chance to win as much gold as possible, depending on the amount of weight that they lost. And last but not least, who can forget about Dubai Police's super fleet, with additions of G55s, Aston Martins, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and upcoming, apparently, here come the Bugattis. After such an eventful year full of breaking news and of course Dubai-breaking records, we can all look forward to kicking up our heels and enjoying the new year and hoping for an exciting and fulfilling new year ahead. Happy 2014.